promise to you, I will prevent World War III, and we're a lot closer than anyone knows. We are a lot closer to World War III than anyone knows, but that will be a war like no other. That will be obliteration. This isn't army tanks going back and forth shooting at each other. This is weaponry like nobody can even imagine. You don't even want to talk about
Teen
it.
U.S. Code 2381 Treason. Whoever, owing allegiance to the United States, levies war against them or adheres to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort within the United States or elsewhere, is guilty of treason and shall suffer death, or shall be imprisoned not less than 5 years and fined under this title but not less than $10,000, and shall be incapable of holding any.
And frankly, I found out that.
Did you find out who's loyal and not
I tell you
loyal?
what, and you can't guess it, you can't predict it. You think certain people would be loyal no matter what, and it turns out that they're not.
What I'm going to say here tonight, everybody might not agree with me. What I'm going to say here tonight might even piss people off. But I am here to represent myself. I do not represent any group, any organization, or religion. Although I do fellowship with people who share similar beliefs. They neither represent me, nor do I represent them. I am a free soul, and I speak only for myself. We are in this new quiet war. I believe the next war has already begun, and the enemy is already crying victory. Who is the enemy? The enemy is elusive. They are not Russians or the Japanese. They are not the Germans or the Jews. They are not the Muslims or the Catholics, the Protestants, the Hindus, the New Agers, or even the Satan worshippers, per se. They are not our enemy, because for every freedom-loving American citizen who believes in our Constitution and the Bill of Rights, who believes strongly in the separation of church and state, that every man has the right to exercise his religion and practice free speech, our true enemies do not. They do not believe in separation of church and state. They believe their religion to be the only true religion and themselves to be of a superior race. Now, the fact that they believe their religion to be the only one true religion does not make them the enemy. For example, I believe that Jesus is the only way to heaven, but the Catholics believe that there is no salvation outside of their church. The Muslims believe Allah is the only one true God, and the Hindus have their gods, but that is not what makes them our enemy. They are, I believe, because they have not been very honest with us about what they believe and how that affects the rest of us on the planet. Many of them profess to be one religion. In reality, they know that they are telling a lie. They are conspirators who want to control over the whole world. They are the men of the secret societies, a group that believes themselves to be of a higher order, further along the evolutionary path to godhood than the rest of us. They are the members of the secret brotherhood known as the Illuminati, which is the innermost core of this beehive of deception. They are the taproot of the many branches of the secret societies, the religious organizations, and the political groups, all working towards one common goal: Novus, Ordo, Seclorum, or a new world order. They come from all walks of life and different religious backgrounds, but they all belong to a common religion which most of them don't even fully understand. They have been deliberately deceived by those above them. It is a mystery religion shaped like a pyramid with roots deep into the ancient past. A religion of the esoteric and the profane. It's about coming from darkness to light, and it is fundamentally racist, subscribing to the Aryan race theory. And yes, Lucifer was the first luminist, the god of the material world, the architect of the universe, the son of the morning, the fallen star represented as the sun god and the serpent, symbol of wisdom. Now, some of you may say, I don't believe in that stuff, but that doesn't matter. The point is, they do, and they are more powerful than you can imagine. They are the hidden government, the international bankers, and many organizations you know nothing about. They tell us a lot of stuff through their controlled media. I believe soon they will be telling us we must forget our differences and we must come together under one banner. That this is our only hope for planetary survival. And soon they will tell us we must do it, or else. Under their one world utopia, there will be no theft because we'll live in a cashless society. Monitored from the cradle to the grave, there will be no violent crimes because they will control the weapons. Overpopulation? Don't worry. Big Brother has it all under control. You won't have to think for yourself or be responsible for yourself. Big Brother will be there to take care of you and all of your needs. But don't be fooled. Things aren't what they seem. Remember, the brainwashed do not know they are brainwashed. And how do they brainwash us? By calling socialism democracy. By calling truth a lie the truth. By saying good is evil and evil is good. They control the media, they control the politicians. They play both sides. And at the bottom, they appear divided. But at the top, they are all one. They are neither conservative or liberal. They are liars and masters of deceit. Their goal is to pit one group of society against another group of society. And they have been behind every revolution and every war, religious and or otherwise. And the high priest of this religion practice Ordo ab chaos, order out of chaos. They believe the old order must be destroyed before a new one can be installed. There will be a phoenix rising from the ashes. Out of the chaos will come order, the new world order. And many things they promote throughout the years, things like homosexual lifestyle on one hand, while then targeting them for extermination with things like AIDS on the other hand. They arm the drug dealers and gangsters to help them promote violence so they can take away Second Amendment rights from citizens. They enforce a perverted and unconstitutional version of separation of church and state, outlawing all religions except their own. They control the education system and shape what our children believe. Most of you probably think I'm out of my mind. You think I don't know what I'm talking about, that I'm paranoid. I wish that were true. Boy, I wish that was true. But the facts are the facts. Whether you know them or not, there is a conspiracy in this world to manipulate events so that there will be no sovereign nations, only one global order, ruled by a wealthy few, while the rest live under socialism, turned into communism. But like I have always said here at the Patriot Hour, folks, you must do your own research. Don't take my word for it. I could be lying. I'm not saying that I am, or I ever have. What I'm saying is, listen to everyone, read everything you can, but believe no one. There's a lot of disinformation out there. If you want the truth, you must go look for it and dig it up. They're not going to give it to you over on old CNN, Anderson, fuck us all in the pooper Cooper. My mission when I started this channel, my mission in my life is to seek the truth, whatever it is or whatever it may be. The truth I speak of is not the laws of physics or Y E equals MC squared, but the deeper questions. Why am I here? What is my destiny? And the destiny of all of mankind? In my opinion, these are the only questions worth seeking. I cannot prove that God exists or that Jesus is God scientifically, but there are many true things that science cannot prove. Jesus, contrary to the popular belief, was opposed to religion. He came to set man free from it. He told the woman at the well that the hour was coming when true worshipers would worship their Father in the Spirit and in truth. Jesus even condemned religious leaders of his day. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against me. The good book warned that grievous wolves would enter in unaware, not sparing the flock, and would pervert the gospel. Jesus said, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. Many will say, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And he will say, I never knew you. Depart from me." I am here to warn you of the inevitable. The plan for a one-world government and a one-world religion will one day be in the works. It'll be a reality, and possibly very soon. I believe, as for me, it is my duty to speak the truth as I see it, and I can only speak for myself. I am not for this New World Order because I do not believe it will bring any kind of real peace. Imperfect man cannot rule other imperfect man, no matter who they are, Christian or otherwise. It'll not work. In fact, it will be the worst disaster the world has ever seen. There will be peace on earth only when the Prince of Peace comes again. So it is not up to man, but it is up to God. Not to some race of godly men, Christian or otherwise. That does not mean I don't care about the environment or my fellow man. I do. I believe it is my duty as a God-fearing American to stand up and even die, if I must, for freedoms, justice, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all of mankind. When I hear people say, "It's not my fault," or "I'm not responsible, don't look at me," echoing Billy Joel's "We didn't start the fire," I say, wake up. These are words of an oppressed people. Wake up, stand up, and let's take our country back before it's too late. I am Michael, and this is the Patriot Hour. God bless and Godspeed to each and every one of you.